Hi folks, how you doing? This is Nico. I'm the owner of DataGrow, and I'm a professional data science consultant. And I'm starting here at my website, which is datagrow.org. I also do compost, but this series of videos will be about using data. Essentially, make improved business decisions and optimize your return on investment. Very simple. And I create very simple tools. I do know how to use AI, statistics, more complicated software. I can do Python, R, can do modeling, things like that. But honestly, a lot of my work for the past 6 or 7 years as a data science consultant is helping with some usually basic strategy, optimizing data literacy, i.e., training folks to improve their data use, and like running a lot of spreadsheets, cleaning up data, advising on what to do with data. Very, very practical, simple things. I was going to run through a few examples, and will be the first of maybe a series of videos just introducing folks to data science in my perspective, which I like to be practical, and I want to simplify it for folks that may not be used to staring at data hours on end. So I was going to run through a few examples, how I use data in my daily life, and maybe some post videos. I'll do look at visualizations. I'll look at some more complicated software. Maybe some tips and tricks in some spreadsheets, things like that. All right. So one of the first things I use is I have a. This is an example. This isn't my real money tracker. Mine's more complicated. But the goal is to manage our finances within my family and to kind of get an overall idea of our net worth, where we have cash, where we have debts, things like that. So this is just a simple example of something I threw together for a proposal. We do invest, so you put in brokerage, you can have savings invest. Actually, in the one I have live, I use I have crypto there as well, so you could run crypto. Essentially, the idea is to throw your data in. And this is the greens are all things coming in. The orange are things going out. So essentially, I have these five different sheets, and I'll share a link for my website if anyone wants a copy. But if you want to start looking at your finances through this, and at the end you get a summary. So this is a summary of all those basically the things coming in, things going out. All right, and so you get to look at what's my net worth, worth about $100,000. All right. So then you can use this for like debt management. You can use this to plan if you want to buy a house, things like that. Super practical. I use this thing. I use the one I have all the time. I actually run monthly costs just to get an idea of how much we're spending on groceries and things like that for the kids. Yeah, super simple. How I use data in my daily life as a professional data scientist. I have another tool I use to track my hours. I actually got a question under a contract recently, like how many hours should we put in this new contract for you? So I've been working for them since 2019. Luckily, I had the data from tracking the data over the years for billing actually. And look, you can see this, and you can see in the green part is when the big season is there. So that's 108 hours. That was an anomaly. That was a lot. But on the average, probably around 60 hours, per this contract. So I could advise using data that I've been tracking as part of my I say hourly tracking for contracts. Able to advise, hey, give me 60, 70 hours for this contract. That should be enough. Very practical use. Rubber hits the road. At least when I'm invoicing and billing, I need to have this well tracked out. It also shows me how much time I'm using on certain contracts. All right, so that's my second example. Third example is, so I showed this website. I'm curious as to what traffic's going there, where I need to, improve my pages, where I need to put more content, things like that. So I go to Google Analytics. I have it set up. I have my website hosted on GoDaddy. I use Google, how do you say, Google Sites to maintain it. But yeah, I got my main sheet, my main page is where mainly people go. Compost second, and who is DataGrow and data science and tools. So actually, that was one reason I said, hey, let me go ahead and put more tools up. Let me put a series of videos kind of introducing folks to general data science. and see where it goes from there. Something that I would be interested in if I didn't know anything about data science. I'm like, I hear AI, I hear Python, I hear all Chat GPT. I do use Chat GPT. I can talk about it in another video. It's a good tool. I'll say it's a good tool. But anyway, you see, that's why I'm so actionable. Better business decisions. So for me, the decision is put more content. See if people grab it. See if people click from YouTube or things like that. Anyway, this is a quick, like less than 6 minute video going over how Nico, a professional data science consultant, uses data for my personal stuff and my business. All right, thanks. I'll leave my contact information at the end, and feel free to contact me for any questions. Thank you.